Hello, my name is Keshwani. In the clips that I've been putting on YouTube, I've been solving the math problems that you will find in this book, the official SAT study guide. This book has 8 exams in it. Each exam has 3 math sections, and I've been solving in the clips that I've been putting the problems that appear in the section that contains 20 multiple choice math questions, and then there's other sections where they give you 8 multiple choice questions and 10 gradient questions, and then they give you other shorter sections with 16 multiple choice. I've been solving problem out of the section that contains 20 multiple choice questions, and I've been doing the last 10 questions, 11 through 20. Right now I'm going to do a problem which appeared in exam number 5, section number 7, page 674, question number 19. Let's get going then. If after watching the clip you find it helpful, and if you wish to purchase a DVD that contains a solution to all the math problem in this particular section, section 7 of exam number 5, or for that matter any math sections of any of the 8 exams, just send me an email telling me which exams and which section that you would like to purchase the DVD for, and I will take care of it. Also, if you are interested, if you are local, if someplace, or you don't have to be local, I am located in Hartford, Connecticut. If you wish to purchase my services, if you wish to hire my services for one-to-one private tutoring, personal tutoring, I'm also available for that. The website address is www.prep4sat.com. prep4sat.com. Send me an email. I would like to hear from you. Let's start the problem. Problem number 19. Let me just make a couple of comments here. When you get to the hard problems, particularly the last 3 or 4 problems, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, last 5 problems there, some of them are such that even though they are very difficult problems, as you probably saw in the previous 2 or 3 exams, they may be question number 18, 19, 20, they are classified as very, very tough problems, but there's not much into it if you have a proper technique. For example, if it's an algebra problem, I love getting algebra problems in the last 3 or 4 because the plugging in technique works there all the time. You plug in numbers for variables, you convert it into a simple arithmetic problem, and you're done. The problem that I'm about to do is not that straightforward. It's not that straightforward because for those people who have trouble with exponents, who have not mastered the basic concepts of exponents, will have trouble with this thing. And I don't have a luxury of explaining every little thing that goes on there. So I'm going to solve the problem. For those of you who can handle it, for those of you who know what I'm doing here, you might find it helpful here. For those of you who can broke what I'm about to do, if you're unable to broke it, ignore it. Look up the word broke in the dictionary. The meaning of the word is to brook something means to handle it, to tolerate it, to be able to absorb it, I suppose. If you cannot handle it, if you cannot tolerate it, if you cannot broke it, that means you're not ready for it. This problem is not meant for people who are shooting for 600 or 700, or rather 500 or 600. This problem is meant only for people who are in the 700 and higher. So let's get going. If you're in the 500 or 600, you're better off spending your time on doing other problems where you have a better shot at it. This is a little bit tricky. Not too tricky, I guess. Let's get going. Enough of the talk. Here we go. We are told that x raised to negative 4/3 equals k raised to negative 2. We are also told that y raised to 4/3, let me write that in a different color, seems to be too much gravity in this spot. I keep dropping the eraser. It's not my fault. The gravity is much higher than what Newton told me it was going to be. Y raised to 4/3 equals n raised to second power. The question simply is, what is the value of x times y raised to negative 2/3. So let's do it. The very first thing I'm going to do here, as you can see there, this is a negative exponent and this is negative exponent, which means this statement is same as this exponent. I don't even have to do this thing. It doesn't change anything. I'm going to rewrite it, but I'm not going to rewrite it. If x raised to negative 3 is equal to p raised to negative 3, then x to third must be equal to p to third, and so forth. Like I said, I don't want to, if I feel that I need to explain something like this, then don't worry about this thing. I'm not going to explain too much. If you follow it, that means you understand the concept of exponents and so forth. So that's what we are dealing with here. So what we notice here is that we have x raised to 4 third equals k to the second power, and here we have y raised to 4 third equals to n raised to second power. So what do you suppose x times y must be? Well, x times y, if I were to write them together here, well, I don't mean x times y, I meant like x to the 4 third times y to the 4 third, x to the 4 third from here, y to the 4 third from there, must equal k to the second power and n to the second power. I'm going to put them together. X times y raised to 4 third must equal k times n raised to second power. Let's take the square root of both sides. If I take the square root of both places, what do I end up with? Here what I will end up with is x times y raised to 2 third, x times y raised to 2 third should equal k times n. K times n. And since the question is asking what is the value of x times y raised to negative 2 third, well, it should be k times n raised to negative 1, which of course is same as 1 over kn. This is our answer. X times y raised to negative 2 third equals 1 over kn. The answer is A. A is the answer. I hope you found it helpful. Again, to keep everything separate, this were, there we go. Alright, send me comments, post comments on the YouTube if you like. If you wish to get my videos as soon as they are loaded, subscribe to the channel. And again, get hold of me through the website. If you need to communicate me through email, click on, you'll find the email address there, and let me know if you wish to purchase a DVD, or if you're local, if you want to get hold of me directly. Thank you.